Matt O'Donnell along with Adam, a.k.a. Low Cut Connie. We have your Tuesday tip of the day. Today we're talking about a question that seems simple, but it's also hard. Ask yourself, what do you want? Adam, what do we want?
You know, Matt, so many of us get caught up in thinking about what we should want. There's so many people that get caught up in what social media says you're supposed to want, what you're supposed to do, what the culture tells you, but what do you actually want to do? What will make you happy and fulfilled? I'm talking about with your job, with your relationships, with your time, with your hobbies. Listen, boys and girls, you only get one bite at the apple. You only have one life to live, as they say, so make the most of it. What do you want? Spend a little time today and ask yourself, what do I actually want?
Why is it different when people ask themselves, what do I want and what should I want?
There's so much pressure on all of us, to achieve, to have success, to measure ourselves against your neighbor and your sibling and your friend. But that does not necessarily lead to happiness and fulfillment. We should very simply ask ourselves, what do I actually want? Not what I should want, what do I actually want?
I'm Matt, he's Adam. That's your Tuesday tip of the day.
Yes!
Hey, we're with Adam, aka Low Cut Connie and the Connie Club. Today's Tuesday tip is about comparison and why it's something you want to avoid.
Yes, Matt, we were talking earlier and I said the phrase, comparison is the thief of joy. I'll say it again. Comparison is the thief of joy. We look out our window, we see what car our neighbor is driving, and we start to think, I wish I had that car. We look at social media and we see somebody in their beautiful face and their beautiful clothes, and we say, I wish I had that. We look at our friends and their jobs that they have in their bank account. We said, I wish I had more. When we compare ourselves endlessly, we lose our joy. We stop having perspective on what we already have, what we have already achieved. And so for many of us, I feel like it's important to release comparison. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else. You are enough. You are doing great.
Comparison, what would the opposite be then?
Self-worth, self-love, appreciation, graciousness, gratitude, and joy.
He's Adam, I'm Matt. That's your Tuesday tip of the day.
Oh! Yes!
We're here with Adam, aka Low Cut Connie and the Connie Club, and today's tip of the day, we are talking about dragon days. Not the mythological creature. We're talking about days where we wake up and we're dragging. What do?
You know what, Matt? If you're a human being on this planet, there's just days where you wake up and you do not have your A game. And no matter how much reframing you do, you cannot get your mind into a good place. And those are the days that you gotta get up and you gotta get your heart rate up. You gotta move, babies. You gotta schwitz. You gotta sweat. Get your body going and your mind will follow.
Where does the energy come from if you are drained or you feel like you're drained?
Well, some days you just don't have it in your mind. You don't have that motivation. Well, that's when you got to push yourself and you got to get moving and you get that heart rate up. You get the schwitz going. Let us schwitz. And if you schwitz, your brain will recalculate and a better attitude will emerge.
I'm Matt, he's Adam. That's your Tuesday tip of the day.
Oh! Yes!
Here we are with Adam, aka Low Cut Connie, in the Connie Club. Today's tip of the day, we are trying to defeat the screen overlord. How do we do it?
Oh my God, it's so hard in this day and age to stop looking at a screen. We're looking at a screen for like 20 hours a day. Boys and girls, you're looking at a screen right now. We need to get out in the world. We need to smell the fresh Philadelphia air. We need to look at bushes and trees and rabbits and fish. We need to get out in nature. So boys and girls, at the conclusion of this broadcast,
The end of it.
at the end of the show, but not before, turn the TV off, go outside and smell the fresh Philly air.
You struggle with this yourself, don't you?
100%, because I'm a human being in 2025. It's hard to stop looking. You got the phone, you got the TV, you got the laptop, you got the desktop, every top you can imagine. There's a screen for everything, but there's nothing that replaces nature. Got to get out there in the fresh air, boys and girls.
I'm Matt, he's Adam, and that is your Tuesday tip of the day.
Oh, yes!
Here with Adam, aka Low Cut Connie and the Connie Club. Today's tip of the day, we're talking about a setback. How do we move on?
You know what, boys and girls, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all mess up at some point. But the true measure of our character and our growth is how we course correct and learn from our mistakes. We're all going to have something in our path that we're not happy with our choice. It's the true measure of who you are, how you look at that choice and say, what can I do different next time? And how can I make amends? How can I make amends for the choice that I have made? You can do it. We can all learn from our mistakes. We must in order to grow and to be happy.
How do we forgive ourselves?
Oh man, it's the hardest part. We need to give ourselves some grace. Be gracious to yourself. Give yourself a little bit of self-love. Remind yourself you're human. We all make mistakes. We all mess up at some point in life. The true measure of your character is how you will move forward and forgive yourself.
I'm Matt, he's Adam. That's your tip of the day.
Oh! Yes!
Hey everyone, we're with Adam, aka Low Cut Connie in the Connie Club. Today's tip of the day, what do we do when we feel we are stuck?
Oh my God, man, it happens to all of us in life. At some point, you're going to feel stuck. Your patterns are no longer serving you and it's time to mix it up. You got to change up the menu. You got to try communicating in a new way. You got to try an activity that you've never tried before. You need to change your repertoire just a little bit and you will find that your entire mentality and psyche will love you for it.
What if we're afraid?
You got to push through. You know, think about when you were younger and you just tried things and it was fun. If you've ever wanted to play clarinet, do it. You ever want to take a pole dancing class? Do it, baby. It's time to shake it up, babies.
I'm Matt. He's Adam. That's your Tuesday tip of the day.
Oh, yes!